It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from these guys. Who are these guys? These guys. Brooklyn Brewery. They sent me a nice bottle opener, a nice glass, and a personal letter saying fantastic on 3,000 beer reviews on YouTube, and for choosing their, what was the beer called? The Improved Old Fashioned as Beer Review 3000. So yeah, brilliant. Thanks for that. Thanks for the nice letter. Thanks for the glass. Thanks for the bottle opener. Thanks for the hat. And a limited release beer. This is Brooklyn Brewery Bel Air Sour, 5.8% ABV, named after a 1950s car one of the brewers owned. There's the bottle cap. Should we get the beer out into a glass and see what we get? I do like these bottle openers. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. Beer in the glass then. I'm looking forward to this. It's been brewed with lactobacillus yeast. What's lactobacillus? Let's check. Yes, and it's been dry hop with Amarillo, so it should be really good. 5.8% ABV. Nice. Should have a nice kind of dry hop flavour with it as well. 5.8% is a very good ABV as well. Could very well be a bottle, well, maybe not a bottle conditioned beer, but it is certainly a slight haze to it. For the sour, that's perfectly acceptable. Nice levels of carbonation rolling up the middle of the glass. One finger white head, lemony coloured ale. Should we get the aroma? Yeah, really lemony and spicy. Do you want to see the other side of this hat? There we go. Yeah, lemony, sour, with some nice Amarillo. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Oh, boom, boom, Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, wow. Gets me every time. And it makes me smile and laugh because it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. The sourness is just completely crazy. It's like getting one of them really sour sweets as a kid, or maybe some of that. Remember the flying sauces, the sour flying sauces as kids? You'd have with kind of that sherbet powder stuff in. It's sourer than that. But it's perfect. Perfect. I have had a lot of sour beers in my time. And what I like the most from sour beer is the fact that it's booming sour in your face. It's the first two mouthfuls really, because your palate quickly adjusts to the sourness, and you could never recreate that initial surprise from a sour beer after 3 or 4 sips. It kind of, your palate changes, it evolves, it gets used to the flavour. But what I like about this particular beer, and very good sour beers in particular, is the carbonation. The carbonation is very important. Pardon me, and there's a bit of that carbonation. The carbonation, what it does, is quite aggressive on the tongue. It kind of just hisses and fizzes on the tongue a little bit. And when that happens, you have two things going on. You have a massive belt of sourness on your tongue, and your mouth and your palate, and then there's that carbonation at the same time, just being very prickly and stinging on the tongue. It's fantastic, lovely beer, and Brooklyn have done a fantastic job of producing this sour beer. It's a limited release, probably just to see if people like it, how it sells type of thing. If it does really well, which I hope it does, I would like to see this part of Brooklyn's permanent range of beers. I would love to drink this at a barbecue, or just take it to a barbecue and show your brother-in-law, your lager drinking brother-in-law, just show him a sour beer. Tremendous. And it's not just about the sourness. The malt build always plays a big part in these beers as well. They're quite, after that first two initial tastes, but then again, even on the back end of them first initial two tastes, you do get a little bit of that kind of biscuity, bready wheat flavour that's lovely, and it just gives it another depth to the beer. It gives it another string to the bow. But after that first couple of tastes, it really becomes prominent. You get lemon, you get sourness, carbonation, and then a lovely biscuity, bready, wheaty finish to the beer. It's great. It's great. And another positive about a sour beer is that it'll always be sour, so you can bung it in the fridge and cool it right down if you so wish. Nice lacing on the glass. Very, very drinkable beer. Lovely, juicy, refreshing. That Amarillo hop shines there as well, with a dry hop into that Amarillo hop. That shines. It's a little bit bitter on the back end with some nice, punchy, juicy, fruity flavours coming through. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. It's a beer that's made me smile, and let's face it, guys, that's what we're here to do, is to try and make ourselves smile in this crazy world we're living in. Brooklyn Bel Air Sour, 5.8% ABV. I think that is a stunning beer, and I think Brooklyn should take away the limited release at the top and make this a permanent beer. Comment in the comments box. Let Brooklyn know. I'm sure they'll watch. Let Brooklyn know what you think of this beer if you tried it. Whether or not you think it should be made permanent. Just give them a little bit of feedback. That'd be lovely. I'm going to rate it. See, that initial surprise of the sourness goes. Your palate adjusts to it. But it's still a stonking beer. Of course, there's still sourness there. There's still nice carbonation. There's still lemon flavours and a little bit of grapefruit. And it's like a bit of mango and passion fruit coming from the Amarillo hop. Spiciness, bitterness on the back end. Yeah, wonderful beer. And I'm not just saying that. I've had nearly 3.5 million views on YouTube now. We've got 16,300 subscribers. I'm not standing here. I'm not naive. Of course, you know that I'm not naive. I'm not saying this beer is absolutely fantastic because I'm wearing a Brooklyn Brewery hat and I've opened the beer with a Brooklyn Brewery bottle opener and what else have we got? And the glass that I poured the Brooklyn beer in. Of course, it's a nice gift, it's a nice gesture, but a totally honest review of this beer is a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.